Potatochief is totally missing out on, and that's for Last of Us TV show, Pizza Tower, Barbie movie, and Witch Watch manga.
What was the last one? Manga?
It's Witch Watch, the new Show and Jump series.
Okay.
You go on the Show and Jump, which involves having a subscription, but you can read the 3 chapters of the latest chapters online, so you can check it out on the website. But this is basically a gag manga, so it involves a witch who she comes over to someone in Japan and has a companion where he has to be obliged to be her assistant. Otherwise, he ends up getting turned into a basically he's half ogre, so in his human form.
I love anime.
That's because he's a descendant of both I think it's a gorilla and a tiger. Ooh. And because of that, if he doesn't he has to oblige that if a witch chooses you, you have to be her companion. Otherwise, if you refuse, you'll be cursed to be turned back to the form of your ancestor. And it's feared that you may end up being a mix between a tiger and a gorilla, I think.
That's so random. So it was.
Well, that's not be compared to the rest of the series, which has weird characters and even weirder concepts. But for those of you who have been following up with Show and Jump, this is basically it's an assistant that produces manga who also worked on Gintama, which is also a parody manga. It's comedy manga which is set in feudal Japan, only it's invaded by aliens, and the rest of it is just absolute madness.
I love anime.
Chances are, I don't think you'll be able to check it fully because Gintama has subtitles, Witch Watch is a manga, and it's a bit tricky for those manga because it's often really difficult to translate to have a dub, but there's definitely dub versions available in Gintama if you look around or some sort.
Okay, I need to look into that. So, what were the other options? So, is The Last of Us TV show? That's already won an award, so maybe not that. What were the other ones?
Pizza Tower. I assume you haven't got it on Steam.
No, I haven't. No, I should though. It looks good. I like WarioWare and stuff. That's some of my favorite games in WarioWare, old platformers like that. So I don't know why I haven't tried it yet. It's weird.
It's the closest to Wario Land 4 than WarioWare.
That's what I meant. Yeah, I like Wario Land 4. I used to play that all the time on my Game Boy Advance. What else is there?
Barbie the movie.
It's up for a lot of Golden Globes. Apparently, it's doing really well. I've heard good things. I should check it out. I haven't seen it just because I don't go to the cinema very often. But if I can find it on Disney Plus or Netflix or something, I will probably check that out. The Barbie movie. I've heard good things actually. So yeah, I actually will check it out at some point. What was it? And then was it Pizza Tower, Last of Us, that
and Witch Watch.
And okay. Well, it's up to you. I haven't done it. Obviously, I don't know what these. As the whole category is, I don't know what I'm talking about. So,
I think. Have you seen Oppenheimer?
No, I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet.
Oh, then I think Oppenheimer is definitely going to take awards. So it'll be Oppenheimer, and unless you're okay with Barbie, is Barbie, so it's pretty much either one of these.
I honestly don't mind. It's your award. It's your award. You decide. Barbieheimer or Barbie. We could just have them as both, I suppose. But
I would say Barbie anyway. So
Barbie.
Let's get over it.
Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. Thank you for listening to the X Marks the Box podcast. Follow us at X Marks Box on Twitter or X Marks the Box on YouTube, and follow us on all audio podcast services. Thanks for listening.